Hello, hi everyone. Happy Saturday. So today is our Facebook Live cooking again. So if you guys want to join me in the comments, go to www.streamyard.com/Facebook. Then I can see your comments and do join me in this broadcast. So what we're making today, we're actually going to make prawn tanghun, prawn vermicelli. So let me show you what's the things that we require. You guys know I was not on last week, and the next few weeks will be Chinese New Year. I'll be taking a break. So I'm going to show you the ingredients needed. Okay, so over here, I have coriander roots, garlic, and ginger. We're not doing the Thai style, we're just doing the Chinese style today. Next time we can do the Thai style of this prawn vermicelli. So, and of course, I have 8 prawns here. You can have 10 because depending on your choice. And of course, remove the veins inside. You have these are already done much ahead. And I have over here coriander leaves, spring onions. Of course, the main ingredient is the vermicelli, which is over here. This has to soak for about 10 to 15 minutes. So while waiting for this, I'm showing you all these ingredients. So what are other sauces that you require? You actually require oil, of course. Cooking oil, dark sauce, dark soya sauce, light soya sauce, oyster sauce, as well as black pepper. So we'll get down to cook this. It's a quick, very fast cooking. So I'm just going to show you cooking this. Just a very short while we will have this done. So can you all see? Yeah. So do share any comments if you're joining me from anywhere. So first thing first, we are just going to make sure all the garlic, ginger, coriander, and the pepper is fried till fragrant first. So I'm just going to start cooking right now. So if you're watching this, I'm Stella Ho. I'm just cooking on Facebook Live Cooking for Fun every Saturday at 5:45 p.m. However, during the Chinese New Year, I'm taking a 2 weeks break at least, just to be with family and friends. I do this, more for fun and to connect with you guys on Facebook. So of course, the first thing that you require is oil. So this is actually garlic oil that we have prepared much earlier. You can just use a normal oil. It doesn't have to be garlic oil. You just use normal, any oil would do, vegetable oils. So whatever oil that you're using. So heat up the oil a little. So it's actually a very easy cooking for this one. So I'm just going to show you the step-by-step process here. And I'll just prepare a tablespoon so that I can show you guys how much of the sauce we're putting in. So let's just put the coriander roots. If you can get coriander roots, you will get a lot of fragrance for this dish. Garlic, ginger, down here. And some pepper. In this case, I don't have this one open. I'm just going to use the peppercorn. Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to use the white pepper since I'm not using the black one. fry till the fragrance is out. Hi, anyone here on Facebook? So it's a very quick way to cook this. So this has been soaked for about 10 minutes. So I'm just going to put the vermicelli in. And I'm going to add about 200. This is about, how many ml is this? Let me see. 1 liter. So about 250 ml of chicken stock. Oops, forgot. And 1 tablespoon. Oops. So never mind, because I have more than about 150 gram of vermicelli. Typically it's about 150 to 1 tablespoon, so I can add a little bit more. So 1.5 tablespoon is fine. And of course, you can tell. You can also prepare this sauce ahead, so it's easier to manage for you. And because frankly, I like to just cook and add along the way. It's a personal choice. Okay, so about 1.5. But 1, if you don't want it too salty, actually I will just do about close to 1. That sauce. Also about slightly more than 1 tablespoon will do. So you can get a bowl and mix all this in so that it's faster for you to manage when you're cooking. Some Chinese wine. So also about 2. I like more Chinese wine because of the prawn. So it's a personal choice. I like a little bit more for my prawn. Yeah, so you can see I put a little bit too dark for my vermicelli. So lesson is just control. But let's don't worry about that. You just get a bit more darker vermicelli. The dark sauce usually fall more on the sweet side, and the light sauce, of course, is a salty one. So if you have a clay pot, you want to do this in a clay pot, so it will taste very nice. I don't have a clay pot at home. I haven't bought one, so I'm just going to do without a clay pot and just do this kind of cooking will do. So that's how I manage with what I have. So of course, you can drizzle some sesame oil later. So let the taste go into the dish now. And you can actually cover, if you cover, you just cover it for simmer. And I'm going to add some spring onion at this juncture for color. Also a little bit of veggie. And simmer this. So technically the dish is done. Can you guys see? Can you see the dish? So technically this is done. I'm just going to sprinkle some coriander on it later. Of course, before we serve, we can actually sprinkle some sesame oil. So as you know, the prawn cooks very fast. Just a little bit of the sesame oil. So as soon as it's soaked into the noodles, the glass noodles, vermicelli, you can actually take it out. So I'm putting the prawn below now so that it gets more cooked. Make sure your seafood is cooked. And because of the flavors. Hi, anyone watching? So you can see it's soaking in the goodness now. And let me get a plate to serve. Done. So simple, right? So it's a dish that you can even cook for a Chinese New Year at the reunion dinner, and it's something that easy for everyone to eat. Children will like it. Okay, and for the serve, here the plate is a bit, I think, too big. We don't have so much. The round one will do. Let me serve this and show you guys how does this look. Okay, so once the vermicelli has soaked in the sauce, it looks like that. So of course, if you want it lighter, then just don't add so much of this dark sauce. But it is fine because it will be quite tasteful. So it's a dish that is easy to serve for Chinese New Year. Let me show you guys. So this is how it looks over here. So I just have to neaten the dish. So if you have vermicelli and the Chinese sauces, you can cook it any time, and it's an easy to cook dish. Then it's just working on the presentation to make it look good. So some people use prawns, some people use crab. I don't cook live crabs here. We don't eat live crabs, so to use crabs usually it has to be fresh and live, so we don't eat live crabs. So I'm using prawn. Prawn is also a common one. So this is how it looks. And now we just have to sprinkle some coriander. And it's good to serve. Simple, right? Yeah, this is the glass noodles. Yes, Nancy. Yeah, Mandy also like glass noodles. So this is a nice dish to serve for like Chinese New Year Eve reunion dinner. And it's easy to cook. Just a few sauces and it makes a super nice dish. And it also looks quite high class, right? But yet it's not so difficult to make. And if you have a clay pot, you make it on the clay pot, it will also have that layer of fragrance and it's very nice with clay pot. So if you have a clay pot, that will be fantastic. I don't have a clay pot, so I use a wok and I cook everything and I just serve. Yeah, that's all for today's Facebook Live. Simple cooking. Have a happy new year. May you all have a prosperous, healthy, and wealthy new year and enjoy your time with your family and your friends. Yeah, and that's done for today. Vermicelli. Prawn vermicelli. So this is a Chinese style. There's also another style, the Thai style. The only difference is the process of cooking is slightly different, and they use fish sauce. In this case, there's no fish sauce. We use oyster sauce and light sauce, dark sauce, Chinese wine, and sesame oil. Hi, Andrea. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, and and this is a good staple. Vermicelli can be your carbo, prawns is your protein, and you're good for your Chinese New Year dinner. Yeah, 恭喜发财，万事如意. And looking decently well, the dish. So I'm just gonna fry a veggie, and we have a simple dinner tonight. Bye for now. See you in 3 weeks time. Yeah. Bye.